Good morning and welcome to the Moopsyverse, where Mom is maybe getting a cold. Maybe it's the
No,
weather. I don't know. I've been sniffling for since I woke up, so the last hour or so. And now it could be the fact that it's 55 degrees, and 2 weeks ago, when I was in Vegas, it was 110 there. And maybe my body's just going, weather changes. Ah! Or,
don't get me started on that. Today we had 9 degrees in the morning.
hmm,
And that's after a week ago having 29, 33.
yeah, yep.
It's kind of like I know that I can already feel September creeping in because it always does that.
But
But
it's So Charlie says
yeah,
it's
it
not
is
cold, it's
dirty.
COVID. No, it is not COVID. I haven't had my COVID shot this year. Oh, that's why Satalia. Satalia has Tholian chips, disruptor damage in space, and Tetrion damage in space. Ooh, that's a good one. But um, historically, August is still about as hot as July, so 80s, 90s, 100s, very common, even into early September. So typically, I'd expect another 4 weeks of hot. And for reasons, I had the fan on last night. Reasons being, it's really hard for the mosquitoes to land on me if I have the fan on, and I like to leave the door open so the dogs can go in and out. In and of itself, that's not a great idea, but it does give me a lot of fresh air. I got up this morning. Both dogs are under the blanket with me because I had found a blanket at some point during the night and put that on. And apparently, I'd also gotten up and thrown a bathrobe over all of us, and we're still all huddled together under the covers. Oh, good. I have everything on the ground. How exciting. That is not an exciting day today. So Sally has stuff in the event. We'll give it a few minutes here for people to wake up and figure out what's going on in their lives.
My
Ah,
event is 2 hours away.
did I not pick that one? There it is. There we go. Well, I've got 3 more days. So today, tomorrow, Wednesday. Oh. Using the hex paw on this reverse groundhogs. If they see their shadows, 6 more weeks of hot weather. Okay, I'm going to send them out to look for their shadows because I want it. I want some more hot weather. Maybe not 100-degree hot, but definitely hot.
No, I'm done. I want autumn. I want a pumpkin season already. I'm sick and tired of the summer this year.
It has been a
I think we
summer.
had more. I think we had more hot days than we didn't. Even though July was rainy a bit, but it's still between the rain and the rain. It just got so humid. It was just unbearable. And the temperature just made it super heated. I'm just like, nah.
Let's see. Oh, good. Now my message goes up. Who has joined us here?
Evening, Mom.
Good morning, Swifty.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, they.
See if I got the right tune. I got the right tune here.
So Hagrid had this fasting yesterday.
Oh.
He just chooses not to eat
Oh,
on
okay.
the day every couple of months, weeks, depending on the season, I guess. Last time was at the very beginning of July, so it was due. He didn't take anything snacky, a treat, nothing. He wouldn't just
Okay.
eat. And today he was like, "Eh, I'm gonna have breakfast, Daddy." He ate a lot of the grass the day before and
Yeah, my dogs have
yesterday,
been
so
in.
I'm like, yeah, pretty much that was it. I saw it coming. Starting really learning his pattern. I don't know. I don't, that's weird because my previous dog never did that. But Hank was like, yeah, every Sunday, every now and then, I will refuse to eat, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, my dogs do not do the refuse to eat. My dogs are more of the, huh, there's food in the bowl. There's food in the drawers.
I
There's foods
want
in the
to eat.
cabinets. We can find food.
I always had a laugh that he's just fasting because he's observing some sort of dog holiday. He's fasting on that day,
The invocation of the new dog pope.
or maybe they just have like I don't know some sort of dog insurrection or whatever.
Yeah. Though yesterday, we got up. We went to the donut store. We bought donuts. We had a donut in the car. We came home. We had another donut not in the car. And I'm thinking we're going to spend the entire
Mm.
day eating things that aren't particularly good for us.
I would kill for a donut. Like a donut, because we have the equivalent, but it isn't a donut. It's the full thing. It isn't hollow. It doesn't have a hole inside of it, and it's higher, taller, I guess. More filled up, I guess.
Well, so it's a
But
filled, non-whole donut, correct?
yeah, we call it ponchki, and they're
Yeah, well, that's
completely. I mean, I think the same. It's the same dough
yeah,
kind
it
of
is.
thing
It's yeast-based
because
oat.
it's deep fried, but
Mhm.
they're thicker, higher, bigger, I guess, and they don't have a hole inside them. So, on so many levels, it's just like a lot more stuff in it.
We get those, but typically only for the day before Easter starts. The day before Lent starts. That's when it's about the only day of the
Yeah,
year we get
that's because
that
it's connected
exact
to
one.
the
Oh,
Fat Thursday,
yeah.
because before fasting, before Easter. Yeah, it's. I
Then
mean, but we have them all year long. It's
oh,
just that we have more of them during that time. But they're available all year long. You'll never run out of punchkis in the stores.
yeah. No, the rest of the year we get. I'll get to that story in a second, Satalia. We get Bismarcks all the time, which are just donuts without holes in the middle and filled with some filling. But so there's two things: punchki, which are typically only just before Lent, and then Kropfen, which are the day after New Year's Day. And those are traditionally filled with like a more sour filling, lemon, orange, apricot, because they're supposed to be good for a hangover. And so if you go to German bakeries, and I go to German bakeries, you can get Kropfen once or twice a year. Now, the whole JFK being a jelly donut, I want to go back and check because I've seen a couple things about this. Kennedy, according to Wikipedia, says Kennedy accidentally said he was a Berliner, a type of German donut. This is an urban legend. A Berliner is a donut, but let's see. John F. Kennedy did not actually call himself a jelly donut during his 1963 speech in West Berlin. While the urban legend claims his famous declaration, excuse my German, Ich bin ein Berliner, literally translates to I am a jelly donut, the grammar he used was correct for the metaphorical statement, and locals understood the meaning of his message. So, he said it, but grammatically he said I am a Berliner. He was not a jelly donut. I'd always thought he was a jelly donut until I read that. Terran ground, Lucari TFO, Undine ships. Okay. I will have to go.
I'm only telling you what my three
No,
ones is.
that's fine. That makes it
Just in
easier.
case.
Satalia does the same thing. She sends me her messages, so I know what we have to go do.
No, just in
Excuse
case
me as
I send
close
one
the
to you.
window. There's the leaf blow under my window, and I have all the stench from the gas.
How lovely.
In my... Yeah, I love it. Isn't it lovely?
Well, we don't have sidewalks, so not too many people have leaf blowers going for more than a minute. So there's maybe your driveway for us. Maybe the driveway
Well,
gets
if
the
you
leaves
lived on an
blown.
apartment block that has is 10 stories high, you probably would have a sidewalk, someone caring for the land. But yeah.
Oh, I have to kill 20 of those? I'm not going to kill 20 of those down here. That is not happening. All right. Let me make up some teams here.
Also, Mom, last night I was trying to invite a friend to my team.
Uh-huh.
It was an error. They did not join.
Oh, okay. Well,
Just watch out for that.
they
I
may
was
change.
only letting you know.
They may change their mind. Oops, hang on. Do not shoot my people. Ugh, you shot my person.
That ain't
Pesky
right.
Romulans. There we go.
I'm in the waiting area right now.
I invited you to the party, so if you
No, I'm in the waiting area.
the waiting area.
In the yeah, with the time spectrum from 10 to 20 to 30 to 90.
Oh, you mean like the
I
loading
was in
screen?
there.
Chris, I sent you an
Loading
invitation.
screen.
Sorry.
I was in
Just
loading
Loading
screen.
screen, yes.
The waiting zone.
Ooh, I'm sure you guys have all been waiting to hear this, but I got a message late yesterday afternoon that we have a location for our school. Woo!
oh,
So it means we get to practice now. It means I can, unfortunately or fortunately, get back to going to class on a regular basis, not just hoping that the bad weather is going to keep us away from playing. And since it's supposed to be like 70 degrees this evening, it's going to be good driving weather. I can go out there, do class, come back home, be so tired tomorrow I can't do anything. There we go. All right. Let's get back to the list here. Tholian ships. Has everyone done Crystalline Catastrophe?
yep.
Swifty, Satalia, have you both done Crystalline Catastrophe? Whatever they call it now.
Still a Crystalline Catastrophe.
What? No, it's got a different name.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't? Oh, it doesn't.
Still,
Okay. Good.
still the same thing.
Yay.
They really just repurposed it to be just 5 people at all at the time, not
Okay.
10.
Satalia says there's a reason I asked you if I knew about the Alice TV series. I didn't know there was going to be a reason. All right. How about we all go hit Archer to get the Tholians out of the way?
Alright, let's go for this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all ready.
Well, we'll be there in a moment.
You want to Archer?
Yeah.
Okay.
What does that mean? I have to do it myself?
No, you have to go to Archer, and as soon as we get there, we'll take it as a team. But we all have to go there because it's not a patrol. It is sort of kind of a patrol, but it's not a patrol we can launch. So everybody, off to Archer! So, Satalia, what is the reason you asked me about Alice, the TV series, yesterday?
I don't see it, Mom.
You have to go there. It's not a thing you can see. If you are in the beta map, it is on the far right-hand side, middle of it, in the Narendra sector.
Oh,
So,
I thought you mean it was in the patrol.
no, it is
And
not
I
a
was
patrol.
looking at
It's not a patrol you can launch for. It is a patrol you have to go to. It's one of the old school patrols, and it's Archer.
Alright, now I know.
Okay.
I was just looking underneath there, that's why.
So if you aren't familiar with those, you can also go to System List, and it will show you all the systems that are available. You can double click on the system, and it will fly you there.
Yep. Which is a nice thing.
Mm-hmm. It's a really old school thing.
Don't right there, Mom, on my way.
I'll wait for everybody to get here.
Already inside, but I'm not doing anything.
I know.
Just sitting.
I can see you went inside.
I'm on my way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using Hypers, the Quantum Slipping Drive to go there faster.
Mm-hmm. It's not a hurry. I didn't realize we had a bonus XP thing this weekend, so I spent the weekend Helena Alexandra. Oh, well, thank you. Yes, Moopsy is most awesome. Usually Satalia sends me Moopsy titles, but I was reading about Pope Robert the First. I think it was Pope Robert the First, and I thought, oh, the Pope Moopsy, and I thought, nah, there are people here who take their religion seriously, so I'm not going to do that. And then I thought, oh, the Divine Miss M. And I thought, no, the Divine Miss Moopsy. I was talking to so many people about the Moopsy combat pet at the Las Vegas convention, and most of them didn't know who Moopsy was, which just astounded me. And for those in the game, not everybody knew there was a Moopsy combat pet. So,
Is there?
a Moopsy combat pet
I got
is,
the one.
yeah, I believe it's out of the Lobby store?
Oh, I got the one from the beach we were just in a couple of months ago.
No, the freebies aren't combat pets, they're just pets. But there
I
is a.
don't know if it's a. No, Badgie was a Lobby store one.
Oh, that's right, it was. So maybe it came out of an event?
I mean, I
Let's
think
see.
it did. Let me see.
Yeah, Moopsy came out of an event, so it is a reclaim. But do you know what that means? It will wind up in Mud's Market. Satalia's here, just waiting on Swifty to get here.
I'm 1-0 from
I know.
you guys.
I can see it. I can see the distance going.
Aye.
Yeah, I was actually really surprised by the number of people, not in Star Trek, who didn't know about Moopsy, because I found that to be true. Not everybody follows everything. So people will be like,
I
oh,
didn't until I went to the beach and got one for one of things.
Yeah, Moopsy is reclaimable. Yeah.
I do have a Moopsy plushie too. I actually have two, but my dog's got one of them.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know. So he's got this huge gash across his face, which I sewed up, and now he's got kind of this horrible scar. On purpose,
It's a
because
battle Moopsy.
he has a battle
Alright,
Moopsy.
going
Battle
in.
scarred
All right,
Moopsy.
let's go on in.
Finally, took you a
I,
while.
I did take Moopsy plushie with to Vegas, and people are like, who is that?
The ignorance is staggering.
It is. But I realized if I ever do another convention, don't let me do another convention. I'm making you folks responsible for me not doing that again.
I thought you were an adult.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
an adult. Come on. I'm old. I'm
Right.
not mature. Okay, so the Acheron that I've got here, I wanted it for a specific thing, which I have not started yet, and one of my fleet men said, hey, here, I got one. Have it. What? So I have an
But how
Acheron.
did I know?
Pardon? How'd they know?
Yeah.
Because I was talking about it in game, saying, I want to do an Acheron build, and I was talking about the reason I want it, and they're like, yeah, I got one. Okay. Hence the reason why if I've got a ship and somebody wants it, I frequently can go, here, have a ship. But this is a Taz build, so it was extremely DPS forward. And while I was at Vegas, I was commenting that, said, you squishy. So DT came over, pulled up my game, looked at it and said, try switching this and this out. And lo and behold, it's a lot less squishy. I gave up a little bit of firepower for not dying. I'll take it. Oh, we're in
I'm
advance.
not
That's
saying
why
no.
this is taking a little bit longer. How can you not have Moopsy in the points redeem? Oh! Okay, that's a good one. I hadn't thought about Moopsy. Let me talk to Pi about that. Helena, let me write that down.
I haven't typed nothing on my endeavors yet.
I'm sorry, say that again?
I haven't typed nothing on my endeavors yet.
Didn't you say you had Tholian ships for an endeavor? No, or was that Satalia?
No, I didn't. Undine.
Oh, that's right. You had Undine. Are they? So, Helena, 90% of the stuff that goes on behind the scenes, like the points redeem and all that, is done by Pi Lorsan, who is our tech guy. He doesn't play the game a lot anymore, so he and I chat back and forth about ideas and things like once a week. And so I was bouncing ideas off him yesterday and never thought of that. So I will reach out to him and see if the next time that he's off work, if he would like to do that for me. And he will probably go, sure, no problem. But he's out of Denmark, so we're not working on the same time frame half the time. But he is an awesome person. Hang on a second here. All right, so Satalia, if you equipped your ship right, that should have done something for you.
I.
Alrighty.
So
Oops,
what
wrong.
endeavors?
Wrong thing. Whoa, I hit the wrong button. Oopsie. Let's see. So what did you say you had there, Swifty?
I say
I know you said Undine. You said something on the ground, I believe. Oh, you only had 5. We
yeah,
did
I
all
said
that for 5. But did you get your space damage, Satalia? Yeah, but way back in the day, oh, you'll do space damage later. Fine. Way back in the day when we first started doing this channel, so what would that be? 2018, 2017. So 7 or 8 years ago, 8 or 9 years ago, a long time ago when we started doing this channel. It was me, Ed, Terrence Ground. You're on your own. 10 Lucari TF.
no. The
Oh,
Terran Crown is 10. The Kali's I would keep by myself because I need 2 of them. And the Undine ship I need 30.
okay. I'm going to say this as nicely as I can, Swifty. Do you know what a comma is?
I know, but my hands went fast.
How long have I played the game?
I
That is a really good question, Helena. I was in the beta before the game launched, so 16 years plus a smidge. So the game's been around 16 years, 16 years, 6 months now. And I think the beta was like 2 months before that. It was not in the alpha, just in the beta. Officially, though, since it launched. Actually, I think that's. Yeah. Correct, Satalia. Commas are important. It's the difference between let's eat grandma and let's eat grandma. All right,
Let's
I'm
do
going to.
both.
On your Undine ships that you need, are they in the battle zone or are they just Undine ships?
Let me look for you real fast.
Okay. Ooh, sweet.
We can do both in a TFO or the Battleground
So it doesn't
or
it
story.
doesn't specify, correct? It
No,
just
it is
says Undine space.
TFO, Battleground, or story mission.
Okay. So the difference, the reason I'm asking is that usually we'll say like Undine and then in parentheses battle zone. Then they're specific to the battle zone. If it doesn't say, if it just says Undine space, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I have one endeavor in the Terran ship with the Terran ships, but it isn't specified to battle zone, so
Well,
can do whatever.
for Helena, it says battle zone. So Helena, would you like to join us and we can go hit them in the battle zone? Then we can hit your Undine. And we can hit Swifty's Undine. And if Talia gets her ship equipped, she can do her space damage if she wants. Give me your character name, and I will send you a party invitation. Then we can launch for the Undine battle zone. Good morning, old
So we're
man.
going
How
on.
are you doing?
So we're going Undine Battle Zone, right?
We are going to do Undine battle zone. Yes.
That was say to me.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't say specifically battle zone. That's what I'm saying. If it says
No.
Undine battle zone, then that is limitations. If it doesn't say that, that's good enough.
No, that always say to me on all three of them. I can do TFOs on all three of them.
All right. Good morning, drunken heretic. You are up early. Or you're on early, one or the other. Sorry, I've got something in my eye and it's very hard to see things. Ah. So, drunken heretic, as I was telling Satalia, I spent part of Saturday night, watching Prince of Space. It was a good way to fall asleep really quickly. Might I suggest Prince of Space? All
Hey,
right,
Mom.
let's see. We are going off to the Undine battle zone, so everybody needs to launch themselves off to the sphere space for the Undine battle zone.
If I even got it.
Ooh, Helena, where in Sweden are you from? Where? Oops, space battle zone. Yes, I don't have to do that weird thing. Oh, space battle zone. No. No. I'm from Malmo. My family's from Malmo.
Mom, which one should I help the most out in the Amala?
I don't know. I'm not on that tune right now.
Alright.
Wow, 6 to 7 hours. Yeah, the thing is, you go to Sweden, and I mean, it's a big country, but not compared to here. So 6 to 7 hours is a drive. Wow. All right. Anyway, everybody, we are waiting for Swifty, and we are waiting for Helena to join us in the Sphere Battle Zone. Yeah, it is. It is. Um, so last time my husband, this is go back about a decade, when my husband was staying with my cousin in Malmo, they wanted to go to Stockholm, and my cousin's like, it's X far distance, many hours of drive, and it was surprising. It's the same way when I go to visit my sister in Switzerland. Well, Satalia, I have to find you first. Where are you? Nope, that's Chris. Where are you, Satalia? There you are. Get smart. What does that say? Kith my crits.
What?
Satalia, Satalia was going. Come on up here so we can get your Undine chips. Okay, when you first come into the sphere space, you should get a prompt on one side of your screen that gives you four options. It gives you talk to somebody, go to the ground, something else, and the last one is the sphere space battle zone, which is actually the Undine battle zone. So if you
Coming.
can, the easiest way is to beam out of sphere space, come back in, and on the right hand side of your screen you should get a prompt to go to the battle zone. Might even
I
say
should be
Undine
in
Battle
the.
Zone.
I should be next
I know
year.
you are, but I'm talking to somebody else who isn't next to us and says they're lost. I want to make sure everybody's in here. Yeah, I'm going to say this one gives you a few too many options. The easiest way to
Yeah.
the easiest way to the contested zone, for example, is to beam down and then beam up, and it puts you into the Voth battle zone area.
Yeah.
Talia's here.
No, I'm seeing a ship name.
Yes, Kith migrates. Excuse me. Give me 1 sec here. All right, everybody's here. Let's go to the 5 o'clock position, because it doesn't look like anyone's there yet. So, Brewster, by the way, good morning, Brewster. Undine are a bit nostalgic for me since Dino Dyson Sphere expansion when it was released. Oh, yeah, yeah. Back in the olden days, back when Beardy used to play this with me, when you could make a ton of dilithium for taking out a zone, we would come down here like 1 day a week and just do the entire map. It was challenging, it was fun. You could actually get all 3 dinos because they were so hard to kill. Everybody'd go to one, then we'd go to the next, then we'd go to the last one. Wait for everybody to get close. And during the lithium weekends, we just sit there because the map never basically timed out. You could just sit there and kill things for a long time. Where'd you go, Chris? I see you, but I don't see you. The 3 T-Rexes were hard enough to kill and DPS was low enough that running fast with winter boots you could get all 3. Yeah, exactly. If I don't demon hunt when it's going on till...
No, if I'm done, I'm sorry. I'm out for seat still. If I'm done teaming on an automatic switch to the Dell system, where I get the 100 points for both of 50 points for each of them.
If I... You will continue to get points for the event until you hit 4,200 points. That's all there is to it. That doesn't matter if you finish the event or not. So let's say you...
I'm saying if I'm done the event today,
Yeah.
and it automatically switch over to the Dell system, and they ask me to do another one on the Dell system, where I did 100 points for today.
No, once you've hit your 4,200 points, you're done. You'll only get to lithium because the... Are we talking the event or are we talking the...
The teaming event. I'm done the teaming event today.
Okay.
In about 7.
Okay, so you will
when it automatically
continue...
switch over to the Dell system, well, I did another one, 50 points for that.
No, you only get 50 points every 20 hours per account.
It won't give me twice because
no.
it is automatic switch to the
it will give you a maximum of 50 points for the meta event every 20 hours. You will get the dilithium. So let's get out of this. As soon as we're done, we can talk about this and see if I can clarify everything for everyone. Since there seems to be some confusion, which I totally get. Technically, there's 3 things going on here. Everybody let me know when you get whatever number of Undines you needed.
I need 7 more. One more. I'm done.
All right. Helena, did you get all of your Undine that you needed? All right, we can get the heck out of here unless we want to get the, 42 to lithium we get for finishing it up. Because, ooh, 42
What
to
you want?
lithium. Woo!
What you want to, Mom? Leave or keep going?
Yeah, let's finish this up. Oh, you need 30 Voth ship now? We'll do that the easy way, Helena. Let's just finish this one up and then we will do 30 Voth ship. But I will explain the meta event first. I suppose that would be kind of mom-splaining, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I heard it from 3 different people, 3 different ways.
Oh.
So nope, I would talk to Mom. Mom knows better.
Somebody want to get that fourth point
every
there?
time they try to talk to me, nope. I will only listen to Mom now. She knows
We
better.
lost one. How the heck did we lose one? There we go. And this last one. And go, 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 go. Thank you. Oh, I'll take you out of quarantine in a second, Helena. So the reason we have quarantine is because we're getting hit with so many spam bots. 42 to lithium. Yes, that was so exciting. So Pi created
Yeah,
quarantine, which makes my life a lot easier. I get a lot fewer. Ooh. Yep, 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 yep. There you go.
now
wakey,
we can
wakey.
leave.
Oh, you're not in quarantine, Helena. It says you're offline. Let's just double check that rules. Oh, you are in quarantine. There we go. All right. You're out of quarantine. You are welcome to join us in chat if you ever want to. Yeah, I can't tell you how many bots we had hitting us. So now Pi's just got a beautiful little bot hunter. Love Pi. Welcome
Hello.
aboard.
Thank you. So fun to be here.
Ooh, touch that Swedish accent. A little bit of home for me.
Oh,
My,
you want to speak like a proper
oh no,
Swede.
I don't speak Swedish. I'm learning Danish so I can go visit Pi. But
Oh, I'm still speaking English,
oh,
just with a
okay.
Swedish
It
accent.
had
Yeah.
that lilt to it. I'm thinking you're speaking Swedish. Let me change your volume setting though so I can hear you better. There we go. There we go. So I
Why
go over every
would
now and then to visit my cousin, but he does
you?
international sales for a medical firm, so he's over here a lot more
Uh,
than I'm over there.
ooh,
But it's still nice to go over and visit.
I bet.
Yeah.
Why would you want to learn Danish?
Well, because
It's a garbage. It's a garbage language for garbage people. Everyone knows that.
oh,
I should know because I'm part Danish.
Uh, so my friend Pi, who's our tech guy, is
Uh,
from just outside Copenhagen,
oh,
and he's like, if you come over here, you need to be able to at least order your own sandwich and a beer. Okay.
oh,
He said he'd order the cake for us. But so when I moved here to where I'm living right now, I was living
mhm,
alone. My husband was back in Chicago, and I had nothing to
oh,
do. So I started doing foreign languages, for
ooh,
fun. And that's when Pi got me into doing Danish. And then my cousin from Sweden is like, okay, challenge accepted. So we've
mhm.
had this fun going back and forth. Let's see. So let me explain. Let me mom-splain the event. So there's two things, technically three things that are happening with the event here. We're going to start with the easy part. The featured event is demon hunting. You need to do it 14 times. You can only get points for it once every 20 hours. After you complete the event, immediately after you complete the event, you can do it again for dilithium, and then once every 20 hours for dilithium. At the same time, we have the meta event going on, and every time you do demon hunting, you will get 50 points towards the event. But again, you can only do it once every 20 hours. That thing that where you can do it twice in 20 hours for the dilithium on the day that you complete it is a whole different thing. It's got nothing to do with the event campaign. So the event, 50 points every 20 hours. You will continue to get the 50 points for doing the event, the featured event, right up until you hit 4,200.
I won't be getting no point on the dilithium.
No, I don't think it goes to the lithium after you finish it. It's just done.
Yes, it does.
Oh, does it?
Automatic goes to dilithium. Yes.
Okay,
And
fine.
then we start the
But
timer,
you
too.
won't get any more points.
Not on the dilithium part.
Yeah, and then it goes to 20. Yeah, it's 20 hours for everything for points. You can do it more often, but all you'll get is whatever loot is in there and whatever XP you'd normally get. You won't get any rewards out of it.
They were telling me once I done the meta event, when it switched to the dilithium,
Once you go to it, it will basically not give you more dilithium. You'll get whatever you earn from the event. You would not get any bonus. Let's see. Yeah, you're right. It will give you ever increasing amounts of dilithium, but only once per 20 hours. Let's see. I can't remember what the word is for Danish in Danish. It's dang it. What is the word for the pastry in Danish? But I never speak Danish, I never speak Swedish, I never speak German because my accent is so horrendous that when I go traveling, people just look at me and go, "We'll speak English, thanks." It's because I can't practice with anyone. When my cousin calls on the phone, we only speak English, and Pi only speaks... Yeah, everybody does go quiet every now and then. It's just this momentary lull. Or did you guys... Chris, can you say something? Oh. Oh. That is weird. Everybody is quiet. And I'm not hearing anything either, so it's not my mic setting for once. Discord is dead? Can you guys hear me? We'll go for that one. Ooh, there it goes. Oh, I heard somebody come back on. Okay, it's showing connection issues and ping. We're just going to hang on for a second, see if Discord...
There you go.
Oh, there's Chris. Yay!
I can hear people.
There's Helena. Yay!
Yay.
Okay.
Yeah, this one had a hiccup.
Yeah, Discord never
Oh,
has problems.
No.
Nice.
No, can't be Discord. We're still teamed though, so that's good. Yes.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Alright.
We were having issues with it, just not with Discord, but with the internet just shutting down at points and then coming back up, especially for What's the Hell? What's the Hell used to get kicked out a lot. But that was his internet. Let's see. Oh, no! No! Citalia, that is so wrong! Ah! Hang on, I'm going to copy that. Citalia has just sent me something lovely. I'm going to put this in, show your memes and vids. So if you're in our chat, This is what Satalia just posted. That said, we are teamed. Somebody said they had Voth in space. Is that
Yep.
correct? All right, I'm
Yep,
going to
that was
queue
me.
us up for Aftermath Nasorden, which will throw us into Voth. And how many do you have? 30?
Yep.
Okay, we're on advanced with a team of 5. We should get 30 easily.
I.
Here we go.
Aftermath, Mom.
Aftermath. Yep.
Alright.
If you're doing the all page, it'll be the very first one.
Right. Coming.
Okay. Chris, Satalia, if you'd like to join us, we're doing Aftermath.
Ooh, a Borg ship.
No, you can't get Dill.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. If you have completed the event, but not the meta event, you will get dilithium for the event and points for the meta event. When you've completed both, you'll get Dill for both. Because, can't possibly make things less confusing.
Nah. We don't do
At
confusing.
least I think you'll get it for both. I can tell you in 2 days.
Aftermath. Okay, launching.
That means I would get my ship on the 31st then.
I should have my ship in 2 days, because
That was 11.
that's a start.
It sure
That is.
was.
Well, you get team kills, so it makes life easier. Every kill that happens on this map, you get credit for. We all get credit for. Typically, if you're doing this on normal and solo, you get a total of 27 ships, which is a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Hence, doing it as a team makes life so much more fun.
There you go. If anytime you need help, I'm around.
Oh, thank you.
Alright. No problem. Anytime you need some help or you see me on, I will help ask Mom. I always help everybody else.
Yes, you do. He also is
I
in charge of
appreciate
one
it.
of our many fleets and is doing a fantastic job making that fleet get
Ooh.
further ahead because, real life. Real life has kept me from playing like it used to. Which is stupid. I've retired. I should be able to play more.
We're on level 3 now, Mom.
Oh, good. Probably need to get some more
We
people.
went from
in.
level 2 to level 3.
Probably will need to get some more people when we get towards 5, but we can reach out to the
Yeah.
Armada.
Yeah, I need some more dilithium, and that'd be it on the other one. All I need is dilithium and some officers. That'd be it. Other than that, we're doing fine.
So, Talia, I had to share that in the memes and vids because it is wrong. Immensely wrong.
What the heck is this?
What?
What do you mean?
Why did I die?
Because they have reflective shields and your weapons get bounced right back on
Oh.
you.
Except my shield should counter for this.
I'm gonna die if I don't get out of here real
yeah.
quick. Whoop, nope, I died too.
Am I the
Someone
only
said
one
I
who's
don't-
not gonna die here?
Maybe.
I'm not gonna die yet.
Get. So as I said, this is
Yes,
my
I'm using-
squishy ship, but
Thing is, I'm not a squishy ship either. I don't understand why would they just punch through me. I could do this solo without damage. I don't understand why they got through me now.
because there's a lot more of them, because we're doing it as a team and we've got 5 times the people,
True,
so
true.
we have boosted the number of opponents.
Yep.
There you go.
Hey, that's done.
Did you get...
Triple skill points.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Let's see, what do I need? Ooh, apparently I need Omegas. I did spend part
If
of the
you need a
weekend
thing-
leveling up some of the ships.
Mhm.
I have this slight OCD-ness where I cannot just accept a ship and, be done with it. No, I have to level each and every one of them. Because reasons.
I cannot do that. Ooh,
I have my
If you're
spread.
looking for
I
my mom's fleet or my fleet is good. If you're ever looking for a fleet, any of us is good enough to be in. If you ever need a fleet.
ooh, should we do the crystalline
We absolutely can. Give me
identity?
1 second
I
here.
haven't done it yet.
Okay, I just did the calculations. I have approximately 1,500 ships left to level, which is not going to happen today, but... Alright, I'm going to
Ouch.
queue us up for
It,
Crystalline Catastrophe. Since it is 5 of us, I'm just going to do a private queue. It won't wee-woo. Yes, we can do the event as soon as we're done with this, Italia. How's that for being fair? Where are we? 6:52? Yeah, I'll hang around. We'll finish the event too. Italia,
Yes.
which event do you want to do?
I would go with you. I have 7 hours left. I would go with you.
Okay. But since Italia is the one requesting, I actually need it too. So you can pick it, Italia. I had captains on the ground, so I did Devil's Heart yesterday. With a team that knows what it's doing, that and Brotherhood goes so fast. I wouldn't.
Ended.
Brotherhood we did in under 3 minutes with a team, and Devil's Heart probably took us 4 minutes. But I need the 6 captains, and you get those in the first room. I think there's 10 captains in the first room, actually.
Hmm.
I wish we didn't have a 45-second intro to this. We could do this with 0 intro. Everybody's done it.
Ended. And I'm not sure if it's noticeable, but I have the Borg shield on my ship.
Do you?
I do.
Chris, what shield did you have on your ship?
I have no visual ship that is visible.
Oh,
It's just a
It was-
thing that comes with the ship.
it was okay. I was just asking in terms of from the last one. Helena didn't get.
I don't usually use
shield.
vanity shields on my ships. This is
I'm
just
got Elite Borg Assimilation Pro. I'm jealous. I only have the Quijon.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah. We have assistance from the USS Voyager. I called it in.
Excellent. Just don't die.
I died. No.
Yeah, you can't
That's
sit.
the first time ever.
Well, on this one, in normal, you should be able to sit at the center of the crystalline entity and not die. However, anything beyond normal, you're going to die. The day that they came out with the revamped version, good morning, Sarcasm Detector. The Dark Moopsy Consortium. Oh! Sarcasm Detector. That's lovely.
I used to have a Moopsy as like entrance sound on Discord.
We have our
But I
version
killed,
of the
I killed
Moopsy
like
sound.
14 entrants, Mom.
Yes, You should tell him that.
I do like, huh?
You should tell him that.
I do every time. I like it so much. I want to make one for myself, but I don't know how to. I might have to ask him for help.
Oh, yeah. It's just a microphone.
You think he might help me?
Yeah, do you have some kind of software to record it, though? Well, obviously, you have a microphone, so that's fine. And making a clip
I'm
shouldn't be
on my
too difficult.
computer. Yeah, I'm on my computer, so I have everything.
Okay. I'm going to write that down in a second, sarcasm detector, because that's good. Oh, Saturday, JB lives near me. Well, not near me, but JB lives reasonably close. So I went up to visit JB this weekend. He lives close enough.
So what happened?
We go drink coffee and chat about life. It wasn't exciting. It was just...
You think, I went to his house and then that's it. We don't know what happened.
So for those of you who aren't aware about the weather in Indiana, apparently while I was in Vegas, they had what's called a derecho, which is like a super intense windstorm but not a tornado. But the damage done to northwestern Indiana is intense. They've had no power in areas for up to 10 days now.
Oh.
Yeah.
I cannot end that.
That, yeah, it was amazingly bad. It looks like it's cleaned up, but a lot of the power areas are still gone. Dark Moopsy
I'll be right
Consortium,
back.
hang on a second.
I cannot end up being away from my mom that long.
Okay, commercial is done. I have put Dark Moopsy Consortium down for another possible title. We had a request for the event. Is everybody okay with Gateway?
I
Go for
don't
it,
need
Bob.
it, and I would rather not do it if I don't need to.
Sure,
so
you can
we'll
drop
just
out, Chris. It's not a problem.
skip it.
Yeah,
And I
no
still have a
worries.
Borg TFO and Terran chips to do, so I've got...
Okay, so let's do the event, then we'll come back and we'll do a Borg one. How's that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm going to queue us up
Why do I get
for...
unsaved changes? I haven't saved change.
because it's an evil machine.
No, that's not an evil machine. That's just a stupid game that doesn't
Wee
do
woo?
things
We
right.
will.
Wee woo. Okay, so at the end of our day, Helena, we do this.
Who are you? We are the knights who say...
Moopsy.
That is our sign
No,
out.
don't
Don't worry. I was
tell
just...
me you're leaving me.
No, I
Don't
was
tell
just
me
letting
that.
her hear what we do.
Wolf did that to me because someone paying him to do that.
Already.
Okay, I'm just waiting for this to come. Did we not get a flashy thingy? Yeah, we got it. So we're just waiting for it to queue. So my personal belief is, I know, the reality is they've got X number of instances and you have to wait for the next one to open. But in my game, my mental headset, every time we do one of these TFOs, you have a group in there first. They're watching the movie, they finish it, they get up to leave, and then the crew has to go in there and sweep all the popcorn off the floor and pick up the empty drink containers. And that's why it takes so long between various instances. And in theory, it's not that far from that. I have not been to a movie lately. Is there anything good out there these days?
The last movie that I went to was Scary Movie.
Was that any good?
I actually enjoyed it.
I
You
heard.
mean the new one that came out this year?
Yeah, I heard that a lot
Yeah.
of people liked it.
Yeah.
They said it was kind of.
And there was a lot of people that was upset too.
Why?
Because
Well, they're making many jokes about relevant events and stuff, so probably some people got offended.
Oh, well, pfft.
well, it's
That's all
like
the time.
this. It's not the same humor as it was like in the early 2000s.
Well, yeah, humor changes. I get that.
Yeah, people are so sensitive these years.
Yeah, people are sensitive these days. Huh.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like there's anything out there that I really want to see.
There's one thing coming out on September 4th here that I am dying to see in a movie theater.
What's that?
Because
Oh.
when it came out originally, I just didn't see it. Remember the Asterix Obelix
Yeah,
movies,
yeah,
the French
absolutely.
ones? Mm. So they're re-releasing Mission Cleopatra one.
Oh,
Ooh.
It's going to be released in 4K and all those modern enhancements, but it's going to have our local dubbing, which is absolutely superb. It
oh, okay.
has so many internal cross references and jokes that are just so tailored to Poland that I'm just dying to see it in the movie theater and hear people modern day, because it came out like 20 years ago, I think, laugh at it and have a blast because it's just still so funny. I absolutely adore that film. I think it's one of my favorite films of that series in total. They've done like 4 or 5 of these, but yeah, the Mission Cleopatra. The first one was decent too, but Mission Cleopatra was just they put someone different on the writing team, and they wrote some of the most hilarious dubbing lines I ever heard in an actor film. You know, because this is not an animation, and dubbing usually doesn't work there, but somehow they pulled it off.
Sarcasm
Can't wait
detector
to see
says
it.
sensitive is a whale of an understatement. People will run over their own grandmas on their way to being offended. That that is a
Wow,
good summation of it.
I'm
Yes.
offended on behalf of the grandma. Respect your grandma. Unless she's
My
not having
grandma
any
would find
respect.
something snarky to say. She was as subtle as a bag of hammers sometimes.
I think my grandma would have a heart attack or something.
Oh?
Over
Yeah, she was
jokes?
born in the 1920s,
Okay.
so.
Satalia says my grandma was eaten. That's a different story. Um, so my grandmother was born in the late 1880s or early 1890s. I can't remember which.
Jeez.
My
She
grand,
has seen a totally different world.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but everyone was always surprised with how aware she was of everything. So when my husband was first diagnosed with cancer, they're like, "Oh, don't tell Mama," because she's from that generation where cancer was a death sentence. But I wasn't going to hide it from my grandmother because she's my grandmother. She's like, "Oh, honey, they've got so many treatments for that this day. Cancer isn't a death sentence." I'm like, "Okay,
Wow.
wow,
So everyone was trying to shield her from something she would be totally not need to be
yeah,
shielded at all.
she was amazing."
Go grandma.
Yeah. In her
In
life, she
regards
went from working on a farm and every morning getting up to milk the cows, and then the milk got loaded into jugs and then put on the horse-drawn cart and taken to the
Oh
train
no.
station to take the milk into Chicago for the market. And before she passed away, men had been on the moon. Computers were a thing.
that's I mean
What she saw in
living
one lifetime was
between
amazing.
1800s and seeing like at least the late 1980s, it's like advancement through a couple of centuries at least, because it feels unreal.
Yeah.
And then she
Oh,
watched the original Star Trek.
She probably didn't. I did, but she didn't. Just because, she was not a person who sat around and watched TV. On Sundays, though, when I would be staying there with them on Sundays, we would watch the Lawrence Welk Show. And sometimes, if Tennessee Ernie Ford was doing a show, we would watch that too. And that was it. TV went off after that because there was
No
stuff to
outie
be
duty.
done.
No outie duty.
Nope, nope, nope. That would be way before my time. I don't think they had a
I'm saying
television.
Earth time.
No, because they wouldn't have had a television until after she retired from the farm, pretty much.
Alright.
Oh, the ships are gonna die. Oh no.
Say that again?
oh,
These ships are
The
gonna
ship.
die.
No, no, don't let your ship die. Make them die.
Oh no, they survived the radiation portals. Awesome. Had like 3 of them.
Weaponized.
So I'm in one of those sweet
I
spots where
keep.
the portals open on either side of me, so I don't really have to move very
Mhm.
far.
what I can do, I can form any ships into 4 ships to work for me.
You can only change enemy ships into Borg ships.
Yeah.
'Cause otherwise, you could
Well,
transform
so
all
can
these.
I.
You could
Yeah,
transform all these
me and you
transports.
both. I can do the same thing on Crown too, with
Yeah, same
enemies.
here.
See, Mom, I have the same idea as well. So if we both do it, we have an old Armada with us.
Oh, yeah.
So after you do the assimilation of a ship, does it then fight for us, or is it just not an opponent anymore?
No, it will
It's,
fight with us.
Okay.
yeah.
Once we get it fortified, it will fight with us.
So when the Borgify people, it's a horrible thing. When we do it, it's okay.
Apparently.
What do you mean? We Borgify people? Did I miss something?
Yeah, there's a trait called assimilate where you can, as an opponent is
Yeah.
dying, you can Borgify them. You can turn them into a drone, and then they will fight on your side.
Yep.
Yep.
It's the dispersing nanoprobe assimilator and assimilates on ground.
Well, you know, we have the good nanites. The Borg have the bad nanites.
Yeah, we're the good ones. It's not a war
Are
crime
there-
when we do it.
Yes, exactly.
I actually kind of enjoy getting assimilated in the game.
That one scene where you get actually there's 2 times, but one in that more recent mission. That was cool.
Yeah, that was. It's a long episode, but I do like the moment where you get to get
It
then you have
is
to
a
do the
long
atrocities
episode,
because
yeah.
you get
Oh, yeah,
punished for
but-
doing the wrong thing. That was a nice idea.
Yeah, Mom. I wish after you do that mission, you become a independent board. It will automatically give it to you. That would have been nice.
Yeah.
I definitely liked it better to be turned into a Borg than play the entire episode as Quark. Ugh.
I actually wait for the Borg to come here or someone to, I don't know, start assimilating people.
I
I'm
still
not
want to have a
paying.
playable sphere. I still want a playable sphere.
I want the playable cube.
Yeah, I mean, there's really the reasons that they used to give us that it's just you'll never figure out which one is the front or the back. No, we
I
already
think
have enough ships that are completely out of that, and that's not an argument anymore. And the size is no longer mattering because there were different shapes.
Oh, I want to assimilate it.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
me too. But I have
Not dead
30
yet.
seconds. I have 30 seconds on that one.
Mine
I
is
did
not
it
ready.
We haven't killed it yet. You
I
can give
did
it a
it
chance.
so many times.
There are so many different sized
Oh.
cubes. You don't have to take the massive, uber massive tactical cube. You can have like
Oh no,
different
God damn it. I was too late to assimilate it.
I was not trying to shoot it so you guys could have fun and assimilate it. All right, we're going to do one more because Chris needs some Borg TFO. Chris, what is your Borg TFO of choice? And I will pull you back into this so you can get it done.
I don't really care as long as it's not another infected because it's just getting every time.
We can do Hive Onslaught. That's fast.
I'm
Yeah,
up for
could do.
anything.
Let's get Chris back here. There we go. Let's do Hive Onslaught then.
Ooh, okay.
And then I have to head out of here for the morning. Actually, for the day. I will be back tomorrow morning. No show tonight because the weather is great. We have a school. Hold on. I might be gone most of the day today. We will see. Sarcasm detector says they used to gaslight us back then. Like they don't now. Wee woo.
We will.
You will.
I just realized it's only 6 in the morning and the school place. Everything we have for the school, I think, is in storage. I need to find out if they're going to let us move stuff in or if we have to move it back and forth every day, which would be a pain in the butt.
Ooh. ship. I actually want that ship.
What? Where?
Yours, Chris.
But yeah.
Oh.
Your theory and
Yeah,
thinking.
I wanted the harmony even long before we had more info about the Ethereans. I was like, we're gonna get this ship as playable. I knew it
Oh yeah.
from the day one we saw it. I was like, that's just nah. That's definitely coming as a playable ship, and I just absolutely freaking love it. See how my pets do. They don't last very long, even though they have quite an amount of hull.
Are you ready? No, I think so.
That is a good question, Helena. I had the same question. Ooh, somebody's got firepower.
I actually never mentioned this.
I didn't
Stargate.
think you had mentioned it
No,
either.
no. I was saying going to the number one group, not SG1.
You say SG1?
Yeah, but I short-handed. I was talking about going to the group chat number one.
Oh!
You need some help.
Boy, I thought maybe I missed something in that conversation, but apparently I didn't.
No, if you need some help, if we can use SG1.
Strike group 1
It's
for the
just
channel.
Scott
Yeah.
instead. Yeah.
Yeah, folks, you can use any channel you want to chat, or we've even had people streaming off our channels.
Now, I mean, I was just, you know what I mean? I was just trying to help everybody else.
Ooh.
Well, it
That
says,
ain't our little
but you said SG1, and my first thought was, of course, SG1, which apparently Helena
I
had
know.
the same
I was,
thought.
I was,
I,
we was
I thought
about to,
immediately. I wanted to
we was
immediately jump
about,
into the wagon of the conversation because I have Stargate, so I'm like, you what?
we was about to fly off. That's why I short-handed without waiting for the out.
There she goes. There she goes again.
All right, Chris.
Well, yeah, kind of is the end. Sorry about that, but
Mm.
at least for you for 30 minutes, and for me until tomorrow morning. So let's get out of here.
Ended. Oh wow, it's a 1:15 here.
Yeah, it's 7:15
Ended.
here. The sun is finally up. Yay! I have so much going
Yay.
on for the next 8 weeks. 9 weeks, technically. Next 9 weeks are going to be busy, but that is life. Maybe. Maybe not. We will see. Let's get out of here. Who is
Are we
out there today that we can go raid?
only alters on my end?
So are you just looking at channels that pop up, or are you looking in all channels?
I'm looking all channels.
So we have Grey Death, Dr. Grey, Alt, and Harry Porge. We haven't raided Grey Death in a while, so we're going to go raid Grey Death.
And with him, no one can talk, and because he has to verify account.
Yep, good for him. Safety. Safety is a thing. So anyway, we're going to go raid him. On behalf of everybody here at Welcome to the Moopsyverse, well, thank you for joining us today. And as we like to say around here, stay moopsome.
Who are you? We are the knights who say... Moopsy.